Sarah, it's so great to see you again. And I met you 2 years ago. We had a great conversation with your role as the CEO of the CMA. And now you're transitioning into retirement. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
What is that? What's next going to look like for you?
Oh, I have the best job in the world. I love getting up in the morning, but I also love my husband and I love my friends and I love my dog. And so a couple of years ago, we knew that 2026 was probably in the horizon as the time that to step away. So we are going to really focus on having our schedules align and enjoying our life. One of the things I said to the staff, I love our team and I love our board of directors, but you want someone in the job who is at the top of their game. I'm still at the top of my game. I could do it longer, but I shouldn't do it longer. I should go out and enjoy my life and give the organization space to grow leaders just like I was 20 years ago. So I'm really excited about being able to come back and cheer on our team, but enjoy time with my husband and my dog.
We call it the go-go years. You know, with my clients, there's a decade, that when you're able to go, go if you want to travel or whatever you want to do. So I really admire that. I have a feeling you're probably not going to be done because you're very entrepreneurial minded, I think. But being the CEO of the CMAs, what kind of responsibility has that been? And did you ever have a time that you thought, maybe not the imposter syndrome, but something like that? Like, am I really the one to lead this organization?
Oh, sure. I probably didn't have as much imposter syndrome in this job as I've had at different chapters in my life. But I think I certainly would be divorced if my husband had any clue how much I think about my job. In the shower and places where we're, going off to do something together, and I'm thinking through all of the pieces in my life. So I'm really looking forward to being able to be much more present and focused in my daily life.
Yeah, what a great responsibility. And you mentioned legacy earlier. And I know the first time that we spoke, you talked about how the importance of having the relationships with people and the collaboration. And obviously you can't be a successful CEO without a really good board and team around you and supporting you. But outside of the boardroom, who would you say would be at your table, those that really kept you grounded?
Oh, I think one of the most important things from both a colleague as a senior leader and as board people are people who'll be really honest with you. You don't need the emperor's new, has no clothes thing. You want someone who can take you aside and say, hey, by the way, this could be better, or I wish you had said it this way, or because that's how we learn. I always say to young people, think about the mistakes you've made. Don't harp on them, because we all make it. I remember a time that I stopped a TV tape live during the show and we went to black on the network. We only went to black for a second and a half, but for me it felt like 10 minutes.
Right.
And I remember exactly where I was sitting. Did I ever make that mistake again? No. But I remember how I felt in that moment. And you have to own it, you have to learn from it, and then you have to move on.
I call that hard-won wisdom when we deal with our clients getting ready for retirement or already enjoying retirement. We all have some really hard-won wisdom. So is there anything that you would do differently?
I think there's always individual decisions you might make differently. I think if anything, that I probably would have given myself more grace. I think we're all hard on ourselves. I think leaders as a whole tend to be so driven. But I always think sometimes the hardest lessons are those of perspective.
Wow. That's some great wisdom there. I remember seeing you get probably one of the capstone awards at the Grand Ole Opry a couple of years ago.
It was very touching and very surprising.
Yeah, the Bob Kingsley Award. And, just to see everyone there to really appreciate you and talk about your legacy. And I can't wait to see and hear what you do next. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement and what a legacy you have left behind, not just in the United States with country music, but globally.
Thank you. I'm very fortunate to have been able to be in this chair for the last 13 years. And it's been a privilege, and I look forward to cheering country music on from the sidelines for many years to come.
That's great. And if you want to come to Florida, it's a great place to retire.
That sounds good. I love the sunshine.
Tax-free.